because I have said this several times on the channel, but I am actually not a huge fan of like plastic miniatures, right? I would always prefer more wooden meeples, always. Hey everyone, this is Attackers, and I'm really excited to dig into the Lands of Galzyr expansion, Dreams and Mysteries today, that I of course backed. I have given you a little preview on my channel for that, but now the production copy arrived and I'm really happy to check it out. But not only that, there are still a few other things in here. So we have new sleeves, and also we have like an update pack here where you like replace cards in the base game. And also I had to get the little Aysala Plushie. We will also take a look at that because that's my most favorite character, and that's like the first plushie for Lands of Galzyr. I usually try not to get too many plushies for like boards and video games and all that kind of stuff, right? Because you like start collecting those like very easily. But Aysala, I just had to get that plushie. All right, before we get started, as usual, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. All right, there we go. A small disclaimer: I have been unwell for about like 2 weeks or something. Nothing too major, but just not able to like record a lot of videos. And this is like the first video I'm recording after that time. And also, you can probably still hear that I'm not 100% well, but you know, I still had to record this here because yeah, I'm just really excited for this, you know. So this is why I'm still doing that. I hope you don't hear it too much. All right, let's dig into that. I will try not to spoil too much, but of course I can't always like promise that. But it shouldn't be too spoilery, since I mean these cards by themselves don't really spoil anything without the app. If you don't know what Lands of Galzyr is, I highly suggest you watch one of the many videos I have on my channel. I have like 2 or 1. I think I have 2 playthroughs on my channel, and at least have 1 preview. And yeah, they're like different videos on my channel, but my video quality has gone considerably better than back then. So I definitely need to record a new playthrough for this game at some point. And I'm still trying to find myself, because yes, I am also in the game. You can find still attackers in the game, and I still haven't found myself yet, which is a shame. All right, so do I have everything? Almost. Some more stuff here, and there's still something in here. I feel it. Yeah, there we go. I think now I have everything. I like, for expansions, I like these small containers here, right? Because this way you don't have like a real game box and don't really feel the need to that you like really have to keep it, because I hate throwing away game boxes, and I actually do use them for other stuff as well, right? But these you can maybe part with a little bit easier. Okay. So let's take a look at what we have here. So first of all, we have like the this booklet here. I think it's just maybe a sheet of paper, right? Oh no, it's a little booklet, but there shouldn't be too much in here, because actually we just have like more events, we have more stories, and we have a few new characters, like 1 new double character, so to speak. So very cool. It like shows you here how you integrate the expansion into the base game, and also like how to reset the game. And then just the components here, right? So you see like many cards. We do have a new adventurer here, the figure and the board. We have a few more skill markers, and also like more tokens, dividers, things like that. And also we have new achievements. Very cool. So I really like that board game has have like been giving you achievements the past few years. And Lands of Galzyr, these achievements are really fun. And here are achievements. I will have to copy that because I don't like writing on like original board game stuff. But this is very interesting because we actually do have quite a few things here that I don't know what that is. Like this one is just washed out. This one is like in a different language. So I have no idea what's happening there. Very cool. Then we have new dividers here. Very cool. Let me unpunch them already because I will use them in just a moment. So we have these here for more stories, of course, right? That makes sense. Like we need like higher numbers now here. And also we do have a divider for Noko and Umi, which is our new character right here. Look at this. We have Noko and Umi here. Very cool. Flat-headed rock agama and strawberry poison frog. With the tags Sailor and Toxic. And then we can like unpunch all of that in order to get like the new gold counter in here. just like that, right? Very, very cool. But I will like get that together later. And here for your prestige, you have a new tracker as well, of course, right? With their faces on here. Very, very nice. Love that. And then also we have like just a few more new timer tokens here. So you can just track more stuff. Like these, this is like a really cool mechanism as well with the timer tokens. In general, Lands of Galzyr, I think, is like one of the best open world like adventure games in my opinion. It's still ranked number 2 in my all-time favorite list. So yeah, I highly suggest you watch my videos, but I really need to like record another video quite soon to show you how all that works again. Then we have blue skill markers here, and also we have these tokens here. For those of you who know the game, these 2 tokens are just quest tokens, right? Just so that we have more of those, so we can track more stuff. And here we have the new meeple for Noko and Umi. Look at this. See this little frog here peeking behind the shoulder? Very, very cute. And I love it that Snowler Design like always adds like wooden meeples to their games, because I have said this several times on the channel, but I am actually not a huge fan of like plastic miniatures, right? I would always prefer more wooden meeples. Always. All right, and then what also we have are just more of these cards here, right? I don't know. Let's just maybe take this one here, right? This will be now a little bit spoiler territory, right? If you like take a look at the cards too closely, but let me just quickly fan through them. So we have new events, we have new creatures we can encounter. Here we have new items, also new quests, of course. We have new items here. Very cool. I can already see like the artwork looks really nice again, as usual. Sami just does an amazing job. And not just Sami. For this game, he actually has a little bit of support here, or quite a lot of support actually. And like this looks really, really great. Take a look at that. Amazing. Very cool. Oh, look at the marmot. Very, very cute. We don't need to take a look at all the cards. What I will now do is, now I will just sleeve these cards, and then I will take out my main box of Lands of Galzyr and show you like how to sort everything in, just in case you have the main box, the main game, and you have back the expansion. I can just kind of show you how you will quickly put everything together in one box. All right, see you in just a moment. Actually, not quite. Before we do that, there are 2 more things I want to take a look at. So first of all, this might be a little bit loud now. Sorry about that. Let me open up this bag here. There we go. And now you can take a look at this amazing Aysala Plushie. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? Look at her. Really nice, like really nice and thick. And also the cool thing is that there is like some kind of beads here in her bottom. That means you can just sit her down and she will not fall over. But you can't see it now because you're looking from the top, right? But she's sitting here, can't really fall over here. So really, really cool. I love her. She's my most favorite character anyway. Absolutely love her in the game. She's like the main character I'm playing, right? Like when I play this with friends always choose other characters because I'm playing her. I have like, yeah, entire game. Since I started the game, I've been playing with her all the time and like going through the world that is, I think, ever changing. And now it's great that Sami actually decided to make her into a plushie first. I don't know if I would have backed the other ones. Maybe I would have. But for her, there was no question. She looks really nice and she feels really great. Like really firm and stuff, right? Like really high quality. Looks really good. Like looks really, really true to her her cardboard counterpart. Let's put it this way. Really, really amazing. I love her. Let's put her here so she can like watch the rest of the video. And the other 2 things you will find in your expansion that you backed is are like sleeves, right? Just more sleeves. And also we have the update pack. So we just need to replace cards from the base game with these cards here. And that's pretty much it. So now I can go and sleeve all the cards so I can sort them for you in the main box. All right. right, and with that, I have sleeved all of the new cards here. I haven't sleeved the update pack yet, but I will tell you in a moment why. Oh, I love my little Aysala. I need to find a really cool spot for you. I think you will. I will just, I think, put her here at my desk, so I see her every time I work in home office and like remote office, and I always see her when I'm recording videos. All right, so what we do now is we just open the box. Let me just do that. Give me just a moment to put that aside. Okay, so this is how the game looks like now. Oops, here this fell over. Okay, there we go. So I will have to sort things a little bit differently, I think. Let me put like all of that stuff aside for now. So like this, I will have to like sort things a little bit differently, but no issue there. We have some room over here. And what I will do now, instead of just doing it like however I want to, so to speak, right? What I will do is I will actually take the instructions here, because they exactly tell you how to integrate the expansion. So let me put that like aside here. You will not be able to see it too well, but I can like read what it says here. So remove the packaging from all decks. Resolve steps 2 to 7 to organize all new cards into the card trays. Some new cards have the same number as all old cards. The relative order of cards with the same number does not matter, because sometimes it tells you pull out 150, for example, and then you have like 10 different cards there or whatever, right? Because the game has like a lot of variability and a lot of stuff you can find. So just for you to see, this is how my box currently looks like. I have like all the cards here sorted. Like at the beginning you have like the characters, then you have like the quests here, and then you have like all of the other cards here, right? And these are the cards that have been like removed from the game. And also here you have like all the tokens and stuff. Like these boxes are mine, right? I just put these boxes here because I just like them, but I will like organize everything a little bit differently now with the new expansion. So, and also I just removed all of these cards because these were actually cards of the expansion already, because I did have the prototype here, right? So I had like the cards already in here. I just removed them now because I don't need them anymore. So now you see we have loads more room here. All right, so let's start. So first it says here, place the new teal divider right here. Right here, teal divider in front of the teal divider with the globe icon. So right here, you can see it right here that we put it here like this, right? And now that means that we can now put the cards for Noko and Umi behind here. So, and then we have to put 000 here. And also 111. I have sorted them all here by number, so I should be able to find it quite quickly. Give me just a moment. Aysala, sorry, you're a little bit in the way. So 111. Let's search for that one right here. This one here, right? Because with that we have like the starting ability card and the quest for Noko and Umi. So we put them right in here. So then we go to cards 364 right here to 373 up until here. All of these cards, right? And we put them, it says like here, either if you have played the game a lot and want to experience new quests for a while, we can like shuffle them and put them like they're right behind the purple divider here. Otherwise, if we don't want to, we can shuffle them together with these cards, right? So either we shuffle them together or we put them right behind it, so we only have the new quests, right? But I will definitely shuffle them. So let me just shuffle them. By the way, if you have sleeved cards in board games, right, you can just, usually if they are good quality sleeves, just like put them in like this to shuffle cards, right? Like very, very easy to shuffle. I do my famous cut here. Okay, and then we put them right behind the divider here. Then we have to take like all the cards with an adventurer icon. It like tells here which ones these are. So all 000s for sure. These are all for the characters here. Come on, there we go. Then 069. Let's see, I should be able to find it quite quickly actually. Yeah, I'm just in the wrong deck here. Aysala, sorry. So here, 69, 70, 71. 74, 76, yeah, all of these for sure. And then continues with 230. Same stack here actually. 230 right here. 236, 39, 49. All of those. By the way, these cards all come sorted, right? So if you don't like mess up their order, you can like have them all in order to sort everything easier. So I'm at 249. So what else do I need? Oh, 249 is actually not part of that list here. Oh, then I was a little bit too quick, I think. 249. Let me put that here for now. And then we have 421 should be here. 421 to 424. There we go. Here we go. That should be everything, I think. Actually, only with an adventurer's icon, right? So this one, I guess not. This one not either. So I'm now messing up the order a little bit, but that's fine. Have I messed up here as well? No, I don't think so. And here I am good also. All right. So, and these are all behind the black divider here because they are locked for now in ascending numeral order with any old cards. So I will go in here, right behind the black divider, this one here, right? And then I will just sort them in here. And then we put them in here, like this. All right. Then we shuffle 432 and 433. Should be also in here. These two here. Interesting. So there are two event cards coming directly into the event deck. That is kind of cool. Okay. So what you do with those is right here, behind this divider here. Oops. There are like these event cards right here. You see, like they have the same back, right? We look at the event cards. They are right here. I always have them face down, and you just shuffle those together. So let me just shuffle these event cards in. Okay, so we have two new event cards that are directly in here. Okay, very cool. And then we put that behind the world folder again. Okay, so now it says we take a look at whether these characters have done their scouting quests, and if they have, then we take other event cards and shuffle them into the event deck, right? So let's see, Aysala, let's start at the top. Boomir. I think with Boomir, I have done the starting, like their personal starting quest, I think. So let me just see. Yeah, looks like it. Let me just quickly check. Yeah. With that one, I'm done. So that's 434. 434 right here. Then with more, I haven't done. I'm pretty sure that I still have the starting quest in here. Oh, or not? Then more also not. That's 435. Where is it? Right here. You can see it. I'm putting it right here. I can also put it. Yeah, I'll just put it down here. Okay, then Aysala. I definitely have done with Aysala, of course. And then Kerida, I think with Kerida I haven't done so yet. Kerida still has this starting quest in here, I think. Yeah. So we don't shuffle that one in there. So in these, we also shuffle into the events that we had here, right? Right there. So let me just shuffle them in like this. And then we shuffle it again once more. I know this is like a pretty slow part here at the moment, but this is just for those of you who want to know how to sort everything in here. And then we put everything back in here where it belongs. All right. And then it says we take the 3 new brown dividers. But it's, yeah, exactly. So that is here. So it's 350, 400, and 450. We put them in here, and then we sort the new cards in there. So, there are also still a few lower ones, but I think I still have to sort them in like this. There we go. So now we sorted all cards back in. So what else do we do? Let me like reorganize things here a little bit. I can take this out now. I think I can still fit most things here. So let me take out everything that we don't need for now. I still have a few sleeves left from last time and a few baggies, which I also don't need anymore. Then let's take the dice. So when you have this game, you have like 1 set of dice. I have 2 because, I just wanted to have 2 back then. So if you play the 2-player count, you don't have to like pass around too much stuff. Let's put it here like this. I think I will put my token box in here. I will put a few more things in token boxes, I think. You don't have to do that, right? I mean, it's sufficient the way it is now. So here are all of the other... Aysala, go to the left here, and I will do that here. Then here you see all these skill markers, right? So I will actually now put them together. But I think I would actually put them together in like boxes. In like more of these token boxes. You don't have to do that, but I like that. So let me get a few. So I just have a few more boxes here because I just like those quite a bit. So here, oops, we will put in all these skill markers. Do they fit? Yeah, they fit in such a box here. That's nice. By the way, if you want to get these as well, these are geek boxes. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like them quite a bit. These are actually some of the older ones, but we can use them here because I have them in here as well. And then, so the skill markers go together. And then you take the new time markers here, right? The new animal folk we have here, and you put them where you have the others, right? Then you take your little new meeple here and put them with the other meeple. By the way, we can also do that differently. Let me just do that quickly. And then put this one into a smaller one here. That's more than enough. And then we can also have a small one for this one here. I think that's a pretty good idea. So then we have like all the adventurer tokens. Do they fit in a small one? I think they do. Barely, but I think they do. So we do have the meeple. Oh, I already have it in here. So these are like all the adventurers here. And then we put like this token here as well. Just like that. Okay. That might be a little bit high. Let's just see. Okay, then we have like the quest markers here. We also add like the two new ones to those, right? I will also put them in a little token box here. Just like that. Just nice to have these spread across the table. Can I put it high like this? Maybe I can. So, and then of course we still have like our starting player tokens. You know what? Let me also put them in a box. Of course, you will have them all in baggies, but that is fine. That is no issue at all. It doesn't really matter how you store all of that. So, we have all the dice here. Actually, let me put them here in the back. And put this here on top. Because then we have like a little bit of room for the cards. So they can breathe a little bit. Just like this. I think that's not too bad. Okay. Then, almost last but not least, we have here Nogon Umi. We have the new like board here. I still have the old one in here. So sorry, I still have like all the preview stuff in here. And I was at 3 gold, so I will like set that for now. This is my little Aysala. How much gold does Aysala have? 3, okay. Like this. I need to like put the starting skills in there as well, I think, right? Let me just check then the rule books. Rulebook, if they tell you, or maybe they say that now. I think they say it when you start the story, and I don't have them anymore in here for Nogon Umi for the preview, so I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Down here, you see like you have all these skill marks, right? You can either reset an adventurer or reset the whole game. We will just reset not reset the adventurer, but I will just give the adventurer the skill marks here. So let's just get them here. Come on. There we go. Now I took the preview one again. So here. Okay, so then we have a skill mark here in thievery. We have another one here in thievery. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong way. Maybe I should do like with both hands. So like the component quality is always like really, really great. Then we have one skill mark here. And then another one here, the survival one right there. Okay, now we have them all. That's great. So let me put all of the stuff back here like this. Okay, and with that, we're pretty much done. As you can see, right, everything has its place here. I'm still thinking about, well, you know what? Maybe let me do it like the way I wanted to at the beginning, like this. Okay, so now we put everything else back in here, but just a few more things. Or like at least one more thing. So we still have these here, right? The update pack. I haven't sleeved those yet because these replace cards that you already have in the box, right? So for example, here, this would be, let me take one that is easy to find. For example, the 010, right? The 10. So what you do is you go into your box here and you find the 10, which is right here, October. You just remove the old card and put the new card in, right? And then you put it back here. I didn't do that. During this video because this will take me a while to look for all the cards and replace them. I will do that like in peace and quiet today on the couch, I think, or maybe at the table. Let's see how I feel like. But just so that you know, right, you just like take a look at the number here and then you just replace like the same card with the same title and everything in the box. So I will just put them in here for now. I will do that later. It just says here as well, right? By the way, if you do have the third printing of the game, then you're already up to date and you don't need the update pack anymore. Yeah, that's also the one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, with my logo on there. Because this game, of course, got the Golden Swordthackers Ace of Games Award. So I just need to like figure out how I will then put this one here. This one still fits, right? Let me just check. I think this one would still... It would still fit, like the way I put it in there. Okay, yeah, cool, nice. This one I will just put in here for now. I think I will like figure out later how to put everything back in the box. Then here, this one I don't need, but it would be interesting for you because they are like more like premium components you can get. I have them all, but you can get like this adventure journal here, which lets you like record your stories. It kind of looks like this, in case you don't know, right? So you just like write down the names here. I don't know why I left blank pages here. Why did I do that? I have no idea. I can't tell you anymore. But what you do is like, let me go like right here, where you put like which month you're in and which date you played this, right? And then you put like in all of the things that you as with your character, what you experience, right? Because this is like the main draw of the game, to experience stories, meeting animal folk and things like that, right? So I don't need this anymore, but it would be interesting for you maybe. And can you see it? Like in like the newest printings, I think, and also the expansion, you can also see my It's Games logo there. Really, really cool. I'm very proud of that. Okay. And then you put everything back in. So let me just get my stuff here. So first of all, let me get the dice tray. And then we put like all of the achievements and all of that stuff in here. I would still have to copy the new achievement sheet. We have the welcome guide here and all of the other things. Put that all on top here. And I think I have everything, right? Oh, I still have like these replacement things here. And I think with that, I'm through. Yeah. And then you just take the lid again and put all of that back. There we go. I think I haven't missed anything. And that is like how you would sort Lands of Galzyr back like in here with like the expansion, everything. Everything fits in here really, really nicely. I will just have to like figure out how to put all of that together. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot the new rulebook here. There we go. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video here. Much longer than I intended it to be, but that's the way it is. But yeah, really looking forward to diving into the world again. To be honest, I haven't been in here a few months because there had been just so many other things on my plate. Unfortunately, I cannot play the games that I want to play as often as I would like to, because if I play something, I often have to play something for YouTube. But this weekend, like when you see this video, that weekend has already happened. But I want to dive back into the world a little bit. I'm looking forward to maybe also finding a few new things. Well, then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for sticking to the very end. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support, especially we're going to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thagonoff for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the very next video or on my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.